up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan, and in this reaction we'll be reacting to the 10th episode of the second season of Komi Can't Communicate, recording this back-to-back with the 9th episode reaction, which was just posted right before this reaction. Well, it was posted right before I made this reaction. So yeah, in our last episode, we had a really wholesome outing, which most of the episode did focus on the outing of Komi with her group that she was put with for the class trip, which was Sasaki and Kato. And I have to say that these two girls did a wonderful and tremendous job organizing a relatively well put together and chaotic trip for Komi to try to make sure that their group could have a good time and to break any of the awkwardness that existed between the three of them. And it actually ended up not only overwhelmingly successful, but it ended with Komi ultimately having two more friends she could put in her book. They really went above and beyond. And also at the end of the episode, we got to see another wholesome moment between Komi and Tadano, in which she ended up, for at least just a few minutes, leaning her head on his shoulder. So it was definitely a well put together episode. A lot of great dynamics, a lot of fun little traits that came out here and there. Of course, they had their girl talk, and of course, we got to see some of the confessions come out, and we also got to see Komi start to come to realization that what she feels for Tadano definitely is on the pendulum of like and love. So hopefully that is a sign of things to come, because the episode title of this episode is It's Just Valentine's Day. So I hope we get something from this episode that will have us hoping that there's going to start being some real forward progress with Tadano and Komi much sooner than later. But yeah, I've said this in the last reaction. I'll say this again. I continue to be very happy with the pacing of this show. I know some people, because we have had recent, romance type shows where the romance interest, we're starting to see a change in things where we're not actually having to wait 3, 4, 5 seasons for a romance to blossom. Ahadin is a good example. That show, we got a kiss on the 10th episode. So with another couple that equally has their own respectable issues with socialization and actually adapting in society and stuff like that. So I was very shocked to see that we got the kiss that we did there. So with Komi, I know some people in the community are a little frustrated at the fact that it seems that things are not moving at the pace we would like to, but understanding what Komi is going through, understanding the fact that Tadano right now has really been just trying to aim to help her with her goal to 100. I am perfectly fine in this particular show with the fact that it's going to take them a bit longer for us to get to the outcome that we all want to see. So before I start this episode, I did also want to talk just a bit about how Komi is being responded to by the community. And as of this week, I have decided to start using both Anime Corner and Anime Trending, another major site that a lot of anime voting happens at on a week-by-week basis. So I'm going to show you first Anime Corner. Actually, I'm not going to show you Anime Corner. I'm only going to show you Anime Trending, because in the top 10, unfortunately, Komi has not cracked the top 10 once in the Anime Corner ratings. And, it's very interesting why it has not cracked the top 10 in Anime Corner once, yet it has been consistently showing up in Anime Trending, because as you can see on the screen for Anime Trending, with results that just released on the 12th of June, Komi is ranking in right at number 8. And even though it fell 4 spots, I understand from some people who were talking to me about the ratings for Anime Trends that Komi has actually been relatively consecutively in the ratings since it started running its Netflix run. So yeah, it's just very interesting. But I can tell you this much though, regardless of where it's been rating at on these week-by-week polls, the MAL rating for the second season has been tremendously good, 8.26. That means that a large chunk of you are voting this show at least 8 or greater. And I do believe that this show is, in my opinion, easily a 9. There are certain things I'm waiting to see if I can actually move it up to that 10 category or not. And as of right now, I can't move it there. But it has been consistently a show that has delivered every episode Even if it's been what some may consider a quiet episode, it's delivered, and it's delivered very well. So I'm very happy where we're at right now, and I hope to see a wonderful wrap up as we start going into the last episodes of this second season. So with that said, I am still healing my eye, so I'm going to put some eye drops in my eye real quick. I'll be right back, and we're going to start this reaction to episode 10. Alright guys, and now I am back, and I am ready to start the 10th reaction, the 10th episode reaction to the second season. Again, the title of this reaction is going to be It's Just Valentine's Day. So with that said, let me make sure my computer is set up for the episode, ready to go. And as always, a quick reminder that I do not watch this on Netflix. So if you do watch this reaction using Netflix video, you will want to wait a couple of seconds before you start your video. So with that said, let's go ahead and get this reaction started in 3, 2, 1. Weirdos, come on. It's gonna be okay, y'all. Y'all friends now. Aww. Aww. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What's this person back there doing with the mask? What's going on here? What? Well, I guess he might be sick. Oh no. I like how Tano was just now like, yeah. I swear. Komi wanted to know what was going on too. Yo. Second negative error, come on. What a freaking Chad. Look at them. Oh my goodness. I didn't even have enough time to read all that, so I'll have to read that after the episode. I can only assume he was realizing that he pushed her towards him. Yo-yo. Mission 70, Valentine's Day. Oh! Also, she's so legendary also. Such a good person. I've been so fond of her ever since that one moment when she looked out and left so that Komi could have her time. Wow! Rude! I'm about to yeet your sibling out the door. It's trifling. I swear, there was such a time that I would eat chocolate literally every hour of the day, and now I can only eat chocolate once every so often. With the exception of chocolate milk. Cool with chocolate milk. And like mocha and stuff like that. But like with super sweets, yeah. Bro, they destroying this chocolate. Happy I ain't making a cake because it will be destroyed. Wow. Scary sis is good. What? Yo, we're about to throw this kid out. That is perfect. Bro, I'm about to smack y'all. Yo, these kids about to get smacked, I swear. It ain't none of your business. Yo, kids is a problem. Also, they are making a cake. I just said that they weren't making a cake, but then I clearly saw it was a cake. I just knew it was just regular chocolate. My mistake. Aww. Alright, y'all ain't getting thrown out the door no more. And that's all we can ask for. Aww. As annoying as kids be, I swear sometimes they'll just do stuff that'll just be completely adorable. It did turn out good. Also, it's just that would just send me straight into a sweets coma, since I now know who's making a cake. Yeah, because I'm confident she was supposed to take some of that. For I don't know. Oh no. I'm so worried about you know who. Oh no. Komi, you should just stayed away from school. Ah! He was just expecting. Dang, I feel like that man's disappointed. Oh my goodness. I hope she doesn't. And here she is. Yep. Why with that face? Yo, what's wrong with you? Lick it, suck it, you need help. Give this girl some help. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with this girl? True. True. Aww. Yo. Oh my goodness. I swear his face and his voice just don't match at all. Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. No, no, she does not. Look at that. Why? I like how they had to point my man out. Don't worry, he probably got the best chocolate inbound. Bruh. Yo! Why you gotta point at my man like this? They don't point. Bro, she's just not trying to give it to you in front of everybody. This man. Oh my goodness. And I don't know. Oh, my man is hurt. Damn. Yo, the narrator ain't shit. Yo. Yo, the narration of this, along with them pointing at this man for the last like 5-10 minutes every time he did not get a chance. Okay, so I've heard some people talk about like the animation quality being a bit low in this, but I think it's because they're trolling the situation, so I'm not even upset. Get out! Get out! Get out! Walk out! We're trying to help you. That walk will help you too. A piece of paper. Yo, this man is getting trolled in this episode. Yo, I know she's just trolling my man, because obviously she got your chocolate, man. My man's self-esteem ain't never gonna recover from this. Komi, you gotta give him the chocolate because he's never gonna respond from this. He's never gonna recover from this. The exact opposite. Please don't worry. I'm sorry that this has happened. That's the loudest I think she's ever said his name. Oh, he actually said this outright to her. She is about to implode. Oh. Be happy you gave it to him. Because I swear, Komi, Lord, you had my man. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little worried for my man Tyler for a moment there. I said, wait, we getting close to the end of the episode. I really am starting to think that this might have to be my top ending song for this spring season. As I'm starting to think more and more about what my top opening and ending songs are going to be. I've just been really stuck on this for the last couple of weeks. Also, I've definitely been saying Fantastic Dreams. It is definitely Fantastic Youth. Goodness. All right, guys. So a couple of thoughts here as we are now caught up, at least as of the time of this recording. This was a good episode. The last episode was better. This episode definitely. I feel for Komi so much. I really do, and I understand that. While I was a little bit upset at the fact that he didn't get a chocolate at the classroom at the time, I do completely understand why she did that. And of course, I think because it was just a friendship chocolate at the end of the day. This brings out two interesting things. First, obviously, she knows that he is someone that is special enough that she wants to give him something separate. Even though that something separate still ended up being friendship chocolate, albeit it was still the best, as she said, the best that she made. But the second thing, and the most pressing thing here, that I want y'all to really understand as we go into the end of this season is, unfortunately, this is one of those relationships, guys, that it's going to be a slow burn. It's going to be a slow burn. And I think it's just something we really just have to accept. Komi and the struggles that she has are going to take probably in anime universe years to overcome. Some people with that type of personality disorder and struggles like what she has with communication, some of them never actually overcome it. They find little cues and little things here and there through therapy and medicine and other things that are able to help get them over the hurdle. But some of them are just never actually able to overcome things like communication disorders and personality disorders and stuff like that. And when I look at Komi and when I watch this show, I think that one of the reasons why I have liked the show so much is from the realism standpoint that it has not just been an instantaneous, she's just suddenly, flipped the switch and she's good to go, like many animes like to resolve relatively complex issues. Do I think that it's going too slow? No, not for this show. But I think this also brings us to the point that for some people, this just isn't going to be their cup of tea. So if you are someone that you've been watching shows that recently that have been, really building the romance and kind of resolving major conflicts with the romance within a season or maybe even less than that, this just isn't that show. And obviously if you've gotten to this point in watching this show, you will know that that is the case because Komi is a unique situation and Tadano is right now, he's been first and foremost trying to focus on helping her build her friends. Now, I will say, in this episode, this was the first, one of the first times we truly got to see he was jealous. He was definitely jealous. He's been jealous here and there passively, but he was definitely jealous and a bit upset and a bit betrayed that he didn't get any chocolate from the person that obviously he considers the closest person to him and someone that obviously he has a lot of like and respect for. However, what I do hope my man Tadano understands is that Komi is just recently, just one episode ago, the last episode, she just started to realize what she is feeling for him is truly something other than what she thought it was. And Komi doesn't understand a lot about any of this. Like, all of this is new experiences to her, and she is learning and growing and trying to adapt to those things, all while also trying to combat her communication issue, and on top of trying to meet her milestone of getting 100 friends. So all those things said, she's overstimulating right now big time, and she's trying her best to keep up with all these changes going on in her life. And the fact of the matter is, yes, we, the viewer, know she's in love with Tadano. She, somewhere in her, knows that. But she doesn't understand the emotion or how to process it or how to portray that to him. And it's going to take more time. And unfortunately, for some of you that don't want to wait more time than just this season, we are probably not going to get much more than what we've already gotten out of these two from this season. But I do hope that we will have some type of, reality hit at the end in the final episode of this second season that Komi it'll just click and she'll realize. And then we will start down the path of the confession, which will probably end up being in the next season of this show, which, again, the show is very popular in Japan. And even though some of the voting boards here on the West aren't as kind to Komi, we do still have other boards like Anime Trending that show that Komi continues to be ranked continuously in the top 10. So, yeah. So, again, I just wanted to talk about that real briefly because I understand watching episodes like this that for some people it is getting, even though this has been a highly rated show, it is getting a little frustrating seeing the fact that it just seems to be moving just absolutely insufferably slow. But that's the nature of the beast when you are dealing with someone like Komi that has this incredible communication disorder. And I do believe that once the switch does flip, and it will happen in probably a very either forceful way courtesy of Najimi, or it will happen in a very, very Komi and Tadano way, I think that it's going to be a very nice blossoming path to a relationship. And I will definitely celebrate and embrace it when that time in this show comes. So with that said, that is my thoughts of this last episode and of where I feel that we're at this point in the show. So I hope you guys did enjoy the reaction, the dialogue, and watching the episode yourself. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this second season so far. If you are liking these reactions, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And if you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction goes live, hit the bell icon. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching my Komi reactions this season. And until the next reaction, which is going to come very soon because the next episode actually comes out in 24 hours, I will catch you guys at that time. Take care.